Everyone says India is a beautiful country. They just forget to mention it's also exhausting to survive in. They say being born in India is a blessing. But maybe they just say that to cope. The first thing you learn here isn't how to walk or talk. It's how to tolerate noise. Your life begins with honking cars, barking dogs, and relatives yelling about chai. You don't just have parents. You have uncles, aunties, neighbors, and people who somehow know your grades before you do. As a kid, you dream of being anything. Then your relatives remind you you're supposed to be an engineer. School isn't about learning. It's about surviving homework and pretending to care about trigonometry. You don't study to understand. You study so your parents don't get disappointed in front of their friends. And when report cards come out, it's not about what you scored. It's about what Sharmaji's son scored. You're told to follow your dreams. Then immediately told, your dreams are unrealistic. So you go to college, where freedom is just Wi-Fi that sometimes works. You start realizing your education is mostly memorized lies, and your degree is just a piece of paper that makes you slightly more employable than a chair. Then you graduate, and the job hunt begins. You need experience to get a job. But you need a job to get experience. So you take whatever comes. 9 hours a day pretending to work while secretly wishing for an asteroid. You spend half your life in traffic, the other half complaining about it. You breathe more smoke than oxygen, and your weather app is basically a horror story. If it's not heat waves, it's floods. If it's not floods, it's politicians promising Wi-Fi for cows. You scroll through social media. Everyone's rich, fit, and happy. Except you, lying in bed wondering if your data plan expires tomorrow. By 25, your relatives start asking when you'll get married. By 30, they start asking what's wrong with you. Society tells you to chase success. But no one tells you what to do when you catch it and still feel empty. If you're a man, you're supposed to provide. If you're a woman, you're supposed to justify existing. You learn that corruption is bad, until you need a shortcut. You vote every 5 years hoping things change. But the only thing that changes is the font on the posters. Religion is everywhere, especially on loudspeakers at 6 a.m. You work, you struggle, you laugh at your misery. You post memes about it and call it relatable. You tell yourself it's fine, that you're lucky to be here, because in some twisted way, you actually believe it. India sucks, but somehow, it's still home. Subscribe and comment where you're from. Maybe your country sucks too.